explanation for you. It's been a while, so if you did stick by me through everything, I'm really, really grateful, and for all the support over on my Instagram as well, just like asking when I was gonna make videos again, and just, yeah, being there for me. It means a lot. I think I just had to remember the things that really made me happiest and look at myself and think, when do I feel my best? How do I feel I am helping other people the best? And when I felt like I wasn't being that wholeheartedly, I needed to take a step back and like do it for myself before I could then help others or do it for other people, if that makes any sense at all. And so the last couple of months, I've just been completely focusing on my body, my health, my fitness, my happiness, my job, everything, and just like living a life that just felt like so amazing and so happy. And yeah, I feel like I am at that point, and I just now feel like I can be myself with you guys and hopefully help you guys and motivate you guys, because that's the thing that makes me so happy, knowing that I can like reach people and help them on their fitness journeys and their health journeys. And that's the thing that brings me the most fulfillment in life. So if I wasn't doing that for myself, I wasn't going to be able to do that for other people. But we're back, baby, and I'm grateful, like I said, for you guys, just to have you still here and be able to share this next part of my life with you. And I was like talking to people, I was like, how am I gonna like just like pop back up on YouTube? But you know what, the comeback is always stronger than the setbacks in life. You know, you just have to come back, you have to do it, you have to just put yourself out there. And I am so grateful and happy right now. If you can't tell, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up. Woohoo! I wanted to let you guys know that I am going to be continuing to make YouTube videos. I am really excited to be sharing my fitness journey with you and what I've been doing, because there's been a big transformation in my life, not just physically, but like on a mental level, just on every kind of level in terms of fitness. I have some crazy goals that I'm working towards right now, which I really want to share with you. And I just want to bring you along on my day-to-day life. I'm working full-time here in Bali as a personal trainer. I obviously have all my online clients. I'm now sponsored by like my dream supplement company, which just blows my mind, because a couple of months ago I felt like I had no goals, nothing, and now I feel like my life is just done a little bit of a 180. So it's incredible. I'm just, yeah, really excited to be able to share everything with you guys, and just, yeah, show you that you can come back from anything. And it's important to stay true to who you are, know who you are, and to live a life that actually feels good. I think that's the biggest thing, that like my life feels so good because I'm living my life. And that's like, yeah, if you can take away anything from this video, it's just like, to be truly happy in life, you have to just be you. And it's as simple as that. But yeah, to kickstart this video, guys, I just kickstart getting back on YouTube, I suppose. I just thought I would answer some questions and stuff that you guys asked me on Instagram, because, you know, I want to be able to answer the questions and give you guys the advice that you guys want to know. And I just think it's a really fun way to interact. So I kept on saying I was going to come and make a YouTube video, and then I never did. So I have a ton of questions that I'm going to answer, make this really fun, and hopefully the questions will help catch you up on what's been going on. And then in the next couple of videos, I'll obviously be going over like my fitness goals, my journey, how I lost weight, etc. But yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, do you think you'll come back to YouTube? Of course. I was always coming back, guys. I just needed to come back to myself first. When did you decide to move to Bali? Will you go back to the UK soon? So yeah, I think this is a good one in case people are new here, they don't know. I actually live in Bali in Indonesia. I've lived here for the past 14 months now, so I moved here over a year ago. I definitely won't go back to live in the UK, but I will probably go back and visit at some point, just because all my activewear is still there, and I really, really want it, because when I came to Bali, I didn't know how long I was actually going to be coming for, so I only brought a certain amount of my stuff. I didn't bring everything, and I really want my stuff. So yeah, I will go back eventually, because everything's in storage still. But do I plan on living there again? Not for the foreseeable future, or I don't think ever. I think once you live in Asia or live in a tropical country, it's quite hard to think of going back somewhere cold. I don't know, it's just me personally. So I definitely don't think I'll go back to live there, but I will go back to visit for sure. How do you bounce back from bad days, bad weeks, bad months, bad lifetimes? I feel like I was just saying, you need to remember the things that make you the happiest, those things that make you you, and it doesn't have to be anything huge and extraordinary. It could be just like staying in with a cup of tea and catching up with someone on FaceTime. Like, you need to have the things in your life that you know that make you happy, so that when you have a bad day, you can just go back to those things, and all of a sudden the bad day doesn't matter anymore. So, you know, we're all gonna have days that don't go our way, but just being able to come home to a safe space, I think is a big thing. Like, just coming home to your comfort, having the things that just make you feel good, will always help reset. And I always think like a good night's sleep fixes everything. I had a pretty like not so great day yesterday, and yeah, just coming home, having a nice dinner and just chilling in my room and having an early night was like the thing that's made me feel amazing this morning. So yeah, it doesn't ever have to be anything big, just know you can always bounce back. How do you get over a breakup? Oh god, guys, also one of the things that we went through, you know, in the past year was a big 4-year breakup. I never shared much about it on YouTube because there's always two parties involved, and I think it's just like some things should be just kept personal. But how to get over it, I feel like knowing your worth, you know, you are not defined by someone else, and you are your own person, and you can give yourself absolutely everything in life that someone else can give you, and just remembering that. And yes, it's going to be hard when you don't have that person in your life anymore, and you know, a lot of your daily routines have gone, such as like maybe going to the shops together, doing this together, doing that together. But what you can realize is you can do all those things by yourself, and you can always do them with friends as well. Your life isn't defined by someone else. I think it's important to remember that, and it's obviously hard when you lose someone, or you know, you break up with someone who you have a very special bond with, but you just have to look back and look at all the amazing memories that you had with that person, and just how much you grew as a person during that time. I think there's always just like so many positives to take away from a relationship and a breakup. So it's always a good thing, because it means that better things are coming as well. How do you deal with family who don't understand your fitness goals? Thank you for the inspo. I feel like this is family, friends, strangers, everything, especially if it comes to not even just dieting actually, because I feel like you could be putting on a little bit of weight because maybe you want to try and put on muscle, and then all of a sudden people think that you've let yourself go, or you know, you do lose a little bit of weight because you want to get in shape and feel lean and feel good for you, and people think that you're like starving yourself, or like always question your choices. And I feel like the thing that's helped, where's the lighting gone? Hello? The sun's gone in. Okay, I feel like the thing that has helped me the most throughout it, obviously because like I've competed on 2 different occasions, like 2 different years, it was just being really open and honest with my goals and saying like, hey, like this is what I'm doing. If you don't agree, don't worry, just please don't bring me down. I feel like communication is key, just communicating what you're doing so they understand it, because when they understand it, they're not probably going to question you as much. You might get triggered by it a little bit if like people are asking you about your fitness journey or why you're doing something when they don't know, and maybe they're just curious. So I feel like it's treating everything with just like compassion, and maybe just understanding that they don't quite understand your goals, so being able to communicate them and say, I would really like your support on this, is the main thing. And if they don't support you, also letting them know that them not supporting you is upsetting you and isn't helping you. And I feel like if they love you, they'll want to support you, you know? So just always be honest and communicate why you're doing something. Do you take sports supplements, and what is your favorite? So yes, I do. Like, you guys, if you've watched me forever, you know I've always loved my protein shakes, and I've always been really passionate about how I can become like the best version of myself on like a holistic level, on a nutritional level. And like I said at the very start of the video, I actually just started working with my dream company, which is incredible because, guys, I reached out to EHP Labs years ago and I was like, hey guys, I'd love to work with you, and you know, didn't hear anything. And then I DM'd them and I was like, hey guys, I really love your products. Didn't hear anything. And actually I finally heard something. And actually I just started working with them a month ago, which I've been posting about on my Instagram. Yeah, I'm so happy, because when you manifested something or thought about something or wanted something for so long and then it actually happens, you're like, whoa, I can actually get the things I want in life sometimes. And of course, not everything is always gonna happen that you want and stuff, but if you really believe in something and a brand or a person sees that you really believe in it or believe in them, you know, they're gonna want it and believe in you too, I think. And yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy because I just love the brand and the supplements and the company. And so yeah, I'm so happy about it. And yeah, if you guys want to support, my code is Jade10. I share all the products on my Instagram, and I'll feature some in some YouTube videos. But just to be working with such an epic company that like you've been buying their products for so long is just like incredible. Yeah, in terms of supplements, I love them. Like, supplements are to supplement your diet. So do you actually need them? No, but yes, because we are often deficient, which is why it's important to supplement so we don't have deficiencies. And also it's really good, like say post-workout, to have a shake because it's gonna help recover and repair your muscles faster, and it's really convenient. So yeah, I love sports supplements, and I will always be honest as well if I don't like something or if something isn't good, I always say. But I do think they're really beneficial. Just make sure that when you're buying them, you buy like good quality supplements and ones that aren't filled with cheap stuff just to sell it at like a cheap price, or you know, that has any nasty ingredients added in. I think that's really important. But yeah, really happy about that. Really happy to be able to share like awesome products with you guys, and yeah, just about the future and to see what's gonna happen. But oh, this is a good time. Do you count your macros? I do not. I have tracked macros in the past, you guys know this. Then I did like completely intuitive eating where I was just like eating whatever, whenever. Didn't work the best for me, let's put that out there. I will talk about that more in the future. But right now I'm just like following, I would call it a meal plan. So like it's just like set meals that I'm eating and I just eat them daily. They're planned out. So it's not really counting macros, but the macros have been worked out, if that makes any sense at all. So it's not like if it fits your macros and I'm tracking macros and I weigh my food. I just eat pretty much the same things and I know how much I'm eating. I think that's the most important thing. I'm very like intuitive with my body. I know when I'm full, I know when I'm not full now. But that was something that I really had to learn. But yeah, I don't overeat and I don't undereat either. When will you upload a YouTube video addressing changes to your body? Woo! So that will probably be the next one, guys. I will do a little physique transformation. I will do a how I lost weight video next. But yeah, basically, I lost some weight. I'm feeling amazing and I'm feeling really healthy. I think that's the most important thing. But yeah, I will do that in another video. I just want to do like a very like honest how I was feeling, how I actually did it, the full weight loss, the before and after in a separate video, whereas this one I just wanted to chat with you guys. So yeah, that is coming. What are your current aesthetic and non-aesthetic goals? So this is how like my fitness transformation, I guess, started. Everything happened in the world and in terms of like gyms and all that, but basically I've always had a gym. Our gyms never shut here in Bali, so I felt like I would be so silly to not make the absolute freaking most of this year, given I was given a blessed, not opportunity, but I was in a much better situation than the majority of people in the world in terms of being able to go to the gym. And I thought to myself, like, if I don't make the most of this and really just like freaking do it and use it and, you know, be grateful to have a gym and have a goal and like work towards it, like I feel like there's so many people who would have killed to be in my position. People were driving hours on end just to get to a gym and I could just go down the road. And I just thought to myself, like, Jade, let's do it. Let's like smash it and let's like set some really big fitness goals. And that's how it all started. I just wanted to get in like the best shape because I felt like I had such a opportunity to, and not an opportunity to, but I just felt like I owed it to all my fitness people to like make the most of the gym for all the people who couldn't. I know it sounds silly, but it was just what was going in my mind, and I just wanted to be like, yeah, I have it and I'm going to use it and I'm going to be grateful for it every day. And then I started getting in really good shape, like much better shape than I thought I'd be able to get into, honestly, because I was in a place that I wasn't sure where I could take it. I wasn't sure about my body anymore. I'd sort of like got to a point where I'd never been so heavy, so I didn't know how I was going to come back from that. And yeah, so it was a weird mindset to be in. But once I started getting like leaner and leaner and leaner and like fitter and fitter and fitter, I was like, whoa, I could set some real goals right now. Like I feel great. So yeah, I've set some big goals. I'm gonna talk about them in the next videos. But in terms of aesthetics, it was just to get freaking lean and see what I could do and see what muscle I'd put on. And then non-aesthetic goals is to obviously keep on building my online coaching and keep on training people here in Bali because I freaking love doing that. And I'm really happy. I obviously got a home here, which is awesome. I have a dog. I need to show you her. I'll show you her in the vlogs, and I'll show you my home and stuff in the vlogs, and just more like normal day-to-day life. So yeah, I think like goal-wise I'm pretty good. Like I'm really happy. But fitness goals is just always to be like the best version of myself, which you could apply to life as well. What part of Ireland are you from? I was born in Chester in England, and then I grew up in Dublin in Ireland. Current diet and workout split. I train 6 days a week typically, and I train lower body 3 times, upper body 3 times, and I split up my workouts with like different body parts, so like back, hamstrings, shoulders, lots of glutes, and then my diet, I'm pescatarian. Yeah, I'm pescatarian, so I just eat fish and whole foods typically. I don't eat anything really processed. Thoughts on waist trainers? I actually really love them. Yes, there are some like weird ones that you can get, but there's also some really amazing ones that are actually designed for athletes, not just to bring in your waist but support your back. The one I use is by a company called Slim Tum. I actually have a code, it's Jade, and these are designed for athletes to lift in, and obviously they help bring in your waist. Wait, I have it right here. Yeah, this is it. So like it's not like a typical corset or like a belt that brings in your waist. Like it's actually like a lifting belt for women, and it has this on it. So yeah, I actually really like them. I find them really beneficial on leg days, and also anytime I take it off I feel just like my core is so much tighter. I feel way stronger, and yeah, it just helps me personally engage. But I don't wear it to try and like bring in my waist as such, but definitely just to pull in my abs. Are you still happy with your breast surgery? Yeah, I had my breast augmentation in 2017. I was really honest about it on YouTube. I'm not sure why, but you know what? I don't regret anything because I helped so many people, and I know that because the amount of women that wrote to me saying they were getting it done, or the video really helped them, or they were really nervous, and watching it like helped clear some of their worries. It was the exact reason that I wanted to do it, because that's how I was like researching boob jobs. I was like searching online and watching girls' videos and like freaking out because I wasn't sure about the process. So the fact that I know that those videos helped in some way is really good. The videos are really old, so it's a little bit cringy now, but yeah, I don't regret them at all. Like it was the biggest investment I've made into myself in one go, if that makes sense. And I've never like bought myself a car or anything like that. So like my boobs were like my first big girl purchase. Don't regret them, and I will definitely get them done again in the foreseeable future, in like 10 years, whenever I need to. I didn't see myself getting them ever taken out. I like them. They're part of me. I bought them myself. Do you have any book recommendations? I love any books that are sort of like self-help but in a positive way, and like mindset books. So one of my favorite authors is Brené Brown. I just love her books. Also any sort of podcast that she's on, Oprah's podcast. Really like books about spirituality. I like Eckhart Tolle. Yeah, I feel like I like to be able to learn things through a book, or books that like challenge my mindset or way of thinking, and sort of like unlearning thought patterns and behaviors, or how to like up level your mindset. They're my favorite kind of books. Are high volume workouts the best to build muscle? The best kind of workouts to build muscle are the workouts that you're progressively Oh, see, I told you it's really early. I should just be waking up. The best kind of workouts are the workouts that you're progressively overloading. So I wouldn't say high volume. I'd say typically for building muscle, you want to be sticking in that like 8 to 15 rep range. But the key thing is that you're progressively trying to lift more each week, and not necessarily just like more reps, like obviously increasing the weight. And then you can add things like drop sets in, rest pause sets, but you're trying to just be more or do more than you did the previous week, because this is what's going to progressively overload the muscle, and it's going to help you make progress. So yeah, I would say stick in that rep range, hit up your compounds, so your big movements such as your deadlifts, your squats, your hip thrusts, your leg press, your overhead press, and then also a lot of mind muscle connection. I think that's been the biggest thing for me to like build muscle, is just like really thinking about that mind muscle connection. And yeah, know that building muscle takes a lot of time. Eat well and you can do it, but high volume, I would say anything below 15 is best. So confidence tips. Where has my sun gone? I don't know. Confidence tips. Guys, you don't have to try and be confident when you're just yourself, okay? If you are not being yourself, you are going to feel shy. You are going to feel shame. You are just not going to feel like showing up as you, because you are not being you. And when you are you, just who you are, and you say, world, this is who I am, and if you don't like me, I'm sorry, because that's your thing. It's nothing to do with me. If someone doesn't like you, it's nothing got to do with you. It's all to do with them, because you might trigger something inside of them that they don't like about themselves, or maybe you annoy them and that's fine, but that still has nothing got to do with you, because you annoyed them, but that's still not you. Do you see where I'm going with this one? So when you are just you and you're happy to be you, and you're like, I know I'm a good person, I look after myself, I care for others, I'm a happy person, I am loving. When you're all of those things and you're happy about being all of those things, like, you're just confident, because you're like, this is who I am and I have nothing to hide, you know? And then you can just be you. And you know, confidence doesn't mean being loud. Confidence is just like, you could be a really quiet, like timid person and still be confident in how you look and how you dress. Doesn't mean you have to be vocally confident. Like, you could be like loud and proud and just like walk into a room and ooze confidence without saying a word. And this is just wholly embodying who you are and just coming back to who you are and yourself, and just saying, this is who I am. This is my soul, this is the body and the life that I was given, and this is who I'm gonna be. And then you're just confident. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video on that happy note. Thank you guys for listening to me. Thank you for being here. I really am grateful. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning, but I'm really happy just to get up and talk to you and be able to share the next couple of months and what's in the pipeline. Lots of stuff is happening, lots of crazy, exciting adventures, and I'm excited to bring you guys on that journey with me as always. So yes, lots more to come. I am going to be doing at least one video a week, and then hopefully a vlog as well. So my plan is to do more of a sit-downy, chatty video sometimes, or like a topic video, like talking about like weight loss or nutrition or supplements, and then also like a vlog type day in the life, what I eat in a day video as well. That's the plan. Let me know if you're excited. Give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.